You're probably wondering how that car got to the way it looks like. Today I want you to come along with me so that I can fix my daughter's car. So I'm gonna get this car ready, get it set up, try to replace the side mirror because on Monday they're going back to school and she usually goes to school right like at 5:30 in the morning. So I need to make sure that she has, you know, all the safety instruments on this car before she's able to hit the road. I've had this car parked for a few days while I was looking for the mirror. And in this video, I just want to show you how to replace a side mirror in 2016 Toyota Camry. So without further ado, here we go. So this is the car in question. As you can see, the car is still in pretty good condition. No issues, really. The wheels still look good. The bumper, you know, everything looks pretty good on this car. Except this mirror was completely ripped off. Now, cars are 2016, so it's about 10 years old. Of course, the plastic is probably hardened and it's probably a little brittle. So I'm gonna take this car in and work on this mirror. So the mirror in question is this right here, and if you really take a good look at this mirror, I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna bring this close. I'm actually not looking at the camera because I'm filming the back camera, but even the wires were completely like ripped off. I don't really have any special tools. I'm gonna try to do these with like home tools, like a kitchen knife, Phillips screwdriver. So stay tuned. So here's the old mirror, and I was shopping for mirrors and I went online and you know, I was lucky enough to find this same color mirror. I think this paint is a little bit more shiny. It's more like a I don't know, ivory or something like that. But you know, this is a 10-year-old car, so you can't really tell. I was able to find this mirror on eBay. The mirrors I had been looking for the entire week. I was finding mirrors pricing ranging from about, you know, $50 all the way to about $700. A lot of those mirrors were not painted, and I didn't think I wanted this car to be driving around with one white mirror and then another black mirror. That's not kind of like the vibe I was going for. So I got on eBay, I searched for just a little bit. I was able to find this seller who had this mirror listed for about $99. Then it had a button to make an offer. Because I didn't want to go back and forth, I said, let me just put an offer in for $75. They immediately accepted. I paid $12 or $14 in shipping. So all in all, I came to about $89, $90. It arrived in about 3 days, and I'm gonna go on and get started already. So, pop that out. It looks like somebody already popped it out. And I'm gonna come in here, pop that out. Take this out of there. I'm gonna use this box for our items that are taken out. I'm gonna put this on the side. And just pop this out. I believe it's kind of like stuck there somewhere. There it is. And once I get this out, I'll get this disconnected. There's like power cables here. Get this disconnected. Alright, save this. Right here, there's a screw. I'm gonna take a Phillips head screwdriver and take this out. And then I'm gonna take this other screw that's in here. and this is just a little bit different. Put that in there. There's a small little panel that's right here I'm going to pop off. Comes right out. Try to bring this camera closer because there is a couple of mechanism systems that I need to disconnect. There's a couple of mechanisms here that needs to come out. Of course, this is the door latch, you know, and the locking systems. We need to make sure we can get this off. So looks like either someone had pried this open before when the car was needed to get some work done, because a lot of this looks like some of this stuff was already loose. So this is supposed to be down here. So you're just gonna take this and just drive it forward, and then take this and drive it forward. And there is a ball. The cable is like a ball system, so just twist back and remove the ball. Same thing for this one right here. You twist off, and then you come up and you remove the ball. The green one is at the bottom, the white at the top. Tools, because this was really hard to come out. There are 3 screws here. I need to get those out. Boom. Like the 3 screws, I'll put them down. Press this in right here and then slide that out. Once you do all that, you can literally just grab this and pull it right back out, and it comes out just like that. The panel is already on. All the clips are in place. The holes to screw it in, and then it just goes like this. So I'm gonna take this little wire assembly, feed it in, and then oh, there it is. The last screws that I took out were this one, big massive. Then we do the reverse. The next thing we do is obviously connect things back. Connect it back. Now, I would say before I connect everything else in here, I'm gonna need to power on, put some little battery into this car. We want to see if this mirror will tilt. So we just did that test. It looks like the only thing left is to put the door frame back and call this job a wrap. I'm gonna start assembling everything back the way I took it out. I'm gonna take a few minutes, but it's really just a reverse process. Was this the perfect job the way it should be done? No, this was definitely not a perfect job. With the tools I had, I did the best I could.